Good morning to all you beautiful people out there. Welcome back to the Brand Amazing Show. We got a lot to talk about this morning. Welcome back. As we start letting some of those people come to the live stream right now, I just want to tell you something. A lot happened last night in the NFL. Primarily, the Jets are getting rid of the house, man. Getting rid of the house, letting go of a lot of people. Offense, defense, a lot of things happening out there. So as we get ready to let some people into the live stream, I just got to tell you something. The NFL is changing drastically. We're talking about rules, regulations. We're talking about how they pick players, how they draft players, how they trade players, how they sign players, how they're bringing quarterbacks, how they let go of quarterbacks, the amount of money they pay quarterbacks, the amount of money they pay a lot of people, to be completely honest with you. So it's actually a lot more dynamic than people thought, but it's like players have a lot more to say. And, a lot of people that are going to come here today, we're going to talk about it. Should Aaron Rodgers, should he just call it a day? Should he retire? Should he keep playing the game of football that he loves so much, so dearly? A lot of people love so much, so dearly. But should Aaron Rodgers take a back seat and go, you know what? Take a lower pay cut and just go maybe be a backup quarterback? If Aaron Rodgers was a backup quarterback in the National Football League for a decent pay grade, I could see that. I think obviously you don't need to do that anymore. They could bring in a lot of other players to do what he's going to do. I think as a coach on the field, a player on the field, someone on the field that has a lot of experience, that's what Aaron Rodgers has, right? A lot of people will tell you Aaron Rodgers has a lot of experience, which is important. Watching it live right now, make sure you hit the like button coming to the live stream. We just started the live stream this morning. We're talking about Aaron Rodgers. We're talking about the New York Jets. We're talking about the trades. We're talking about what they're doing over there. We're talking about offense. We're talking about defense. In the chat right now, everybody just put Aaron Rodgers in the building right now. Everybody put Aaron Rodgers or put Rodgers. Put in the chat right now because we're getting ready to let people into the live stream. I want to make sure that they know exactly what we're talking about. We had a lot of people in here yesterday. We hit a whopping 500 people yesterday in the live stream. We had over, just so you know, almost 40,000 views yesterday in the first hour of the show, which is freaking awesome. It was spiraling around a major topic. Yesterday, we dived into the Diddy case, Odell Beckham Jr., a lot of stuff going on, which is a major conversation. And a lot of people jumped into that. Good morning to you guys. Tracy, good morning. Jeff Lee, Nathan, Candy's in the chat. Welcome you to the live stream as well. As we start letting this spiral here, I'm going to start letting some people into the live stream. Here we go. You will see that start opening up right now. TJ Skirb, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Again, yesterday was out of control. Over 500 people in the live stream. So we have to give them a minute as welcome to people across YouTube, all across different airwaves, whether you're in different states or whatever in the live stream. We appreciate that. We're letting that load up. We're talking about Aaron Rodgers today. We're talking about the reality behind, really behind him staying in the NFL and the National Football League, or should Aaron Rodgers call it a day? Let's be honest. It isn't my decision. It isn't your decision, but I'll call a spade here. Aaron Rodgers in the last couple years hasn't put on anything. I'm going to show you some, if you bear with me for a second, I'm going to show you some pictures. I'm going to show you some instances that people have to talk about. I'm going to tell you about Aaron Rodgers being cut. I'm going to talk to you about Aaron Rodgers outsmarting the Jets. And yeah, outsmarts the New York Jets. I'm going to tell you how we did that. I'm going to talk about, should he retire? Should he stay in the National Football League? And then we're going to go into Justin Fields. We're going to talk about the New York Jets signing Justin Fields to $40 million. Do you understand what I'm saying right now? $40 million for Justin Fields. A lot of people are going to tell you, I like Justin Fields. He's a good player. He's an athlete. A lot of people are going to talk about that. And I'm not saying that he's not a good athlete. I'm just saying, went to the Bears, didn't work out. Gets to the Steelers, people are like, okay, this might work out. The Steelers didn't work out. Here and gone. Now I was with the New York Jets, who've been in shambles for a long time. Honestly, I can't even go back. You go back to Darrelle Revis, at that point and go, how good were they then? He left, went to the Bucs after that. So it was like, how long has it been since the people can go, the New York Jets are going to play some football? How long has it been in New York where people are going to say they're going to play football outside of the Jets? We're talking about the Jets and the Giants right now, and they play in New Jersey. If you didn't know that, they're called the New York Jets, New York Giants. They play in New Jersey, okay, right across the bridge. About 20 minutes, as soon as you cross the bridge into New York, into New Jersey from New York. That's what a stadium is. They cut Aaron Rodgers They should have did this last year. And they lost money. They lost money. Obviously, they lost freaking money. People coming to the live stream right now in the chat. We're getting ready to let a lot of people in here. Should Aaron Rodgers retire or should he stay in the National Football League? Was it smart for the Jets to let him go? Is it smart for the Jets to take Justin Fields? 2 years, $40 million. Listen, when I think about this and I think about the kind of money they're throwing around, I'm like, you know what? Well-deserved over the course of high school. You get into, college football, you ball out, you get to the NFL. Some people deserve this kind of money and some people don't. Aaron Rodgers has been in the National Football League for a long time, people. Do you know how long Aaron Rodgers has been in the National Football League? 41 years old. Aaron Rodgers has been in the National Football League for so long. And I will tell you, when he was behind Brett Favre with the Packers and then he got in, people were excited about that. I got to tell you, watching Aaron Rodgers for the Packers, he didn't win every freaking Super Bowl, but the man was playing well. They were exciting to watch. Watching the Packers was exciting. Remember that? The Packers had a team. The Packers had fan base. The Packers had the Lambeau Leap. The Packers had that feel, that morale, that cold weather in the playoff season. They just knew how to win football games, and it was always interesting. It always got to the point where Aaron Rodgers had a couple, had some good seasons or whatever, but people were kind of let down toward the end there. But as I got to understand the New York Jets bringing in Aaron Rodgers, I said, what the hell are you doing? What are you doing with Aaron Rodgers on your roster coming out there? I'm going to show you in 1 second, in just one moment, how he outsmarts the New York Jets and got all that freaking money. And people were like, you know what? At least he can get there and sell some tickets, right? Sell some damn tickets. I'm going to get to that in just 1 second. People coming to the chat. Let me say your names again. Tracy, Jeff Lee, Nathan, Candy, Just in Case. I like that name, Just in Case. Said, yo, brother, how you been, my light-skinned brother? What's going on? Justin, welcome to the live stream. Okay. Here we got Amal. How you doing? People, Roger, good morning to you coming into the live stream. We're getting ready to talk some shit in here. And I'm not, just so you guys know, yesterday had a lot of people in here, 500 people in the live stream, and went buck wild, had almost 40,000 views in the morning. What I want to tell you is I'm not downplaying Aaron Rodgers. I'm not saying Aaron Rodgers isn't a good quarterback, wasn't a good quarterback, isn't a good leader. I'm not saying any of that. I'm not knocking his, he's going to be a Hall of Famer. His Hall of Fame bouts, if he would have left the Green Bay Packers and just left it like that, I'm not saying he should have stopped playing football. Everyone, look, if you love football, you love football. But I'm saying if Aaron Rodgers would have left the Packers, retired, he would have been someone they loved for a long time with almost no negatives to talk about. A guy who busts his ass out there, plays through injuries, a good, a guy who's a Hall of Famer. They're going to go, man, this guy was so great. Maybe not the best of all time, but a great player. But guess what? He toggled around a little bit in Green Bay. He toggled around when he was leaving. People weren't sure. Then they were like, what do we do with Jordan Love? Is he going to play? Is he not going to play? And then when he gets to the New York Jets, people are like, finally, Jordan Love out there gets a chance to play, right? Gets a chance to play, who actually is playing well, by the way. Injuries kind of screwed him up this year. And then Aaron Rodgers gets to the Jets, and people have high expectations, right? High expectations for Aaron Rodgers. And then he gets in there, and he freaking outsmarts. Let me tell you something. He outsmarts the New York Jets. He gets there and gets that jersey. People are like, okay. And we're going to get to this in just 1 second. We're going to get to this in just one moment. We're going to get to this picture in just one moment. If you're watching right now, like and subscribe at the like button. We're going to get to this in just one moment of how he outsmarts an NFL franchise, how he outsmarts the NFL, how he and him and his agent, if you want to say, outsmart the New York Jets. And I'm just saying, when I take a look at what he's done and coming out, I got a picture I got to show you. This man comes through the tunnel, right? And they were like, what were his, I got some other pictures I'm going to show you here in just one moment. And it was like, what were the highlights of Aaron Rodgers with the New York Jets? And you know what was crazy about it? What was crazy about it was they showed his highlight, and the highlight, it was supposed to be like a comedy. It's supposed to be a comedy, right? And it popped in. Pineapple Pam, how you doing? Been looking for you. You know, people that watch, if you watch any memes, NFL memes, you will see this freaking highlight. I got to show you where it's like Aaron Rodgers, New York Jets highlights, right? And the first year he was there. And it was kind of sad in a way, but it was kind of funny in a way. And he literally showed up, him running through the tunnel with that flag, lights shooting off. It was like military style. And it was just a lot going on, and all these ticket sales, and people had Aaron Rodgers jerseys on, and people were all freaking excited about it out there at the stadium, and the NFL was rocking, and everyone was like, it was prime time. People all excited about all this shit. And what happens? It was like the highlight film was like 14 seconds. They show him running through the tunnel, and then they show him on the ground, and it was like, damn, that was a fast highlight, right? Like, and it was supposed to be a meme comedy, but I got to tell you something. The New York Jets didn't find that shit funny at all, right? They realized they made a freaking mistake, bro. They realized they made a mistake the first year. But you know what they did? They tried to live through it. The New York Jets tried to live through the bullshit that they were about to deal with. And they knew when he got there and that first injury happened after that first snap, they knew it was going to suck. Because they knew his ass wasn't playing last year, and then they knew his ass wasn't going to be playing that well the next year, and we actually thought he wasn't even going to be there the next year, to be honest. So, you know, this kind of stuff happens. In the chat right now, let's go on Pineapple Pam, just in case. Roger said, Brandon, not sure if you remember or not, but Montana did the same thing with the Chiefs at the end of his career, and I'm a big Montana supporter. Yeah, I agree. Montana did the same damn thing, right? Montana did the same damn thing. People in the chat right now, coming into the chat, everybody put Aaron Rodgers in the chat. Put Aaron Rodgers or Justin Fields to let everybody across YouTube know exactly what we're talking about. I'm going to put them both in the chat right now as well. Drop it in the chat, people. Aaron Rodgers, Justin Fields. Justin Cody Parlays in the building. Welcome to the freaking live stream, people. I'm about to let a lot of people into the damn chat. We're talking about Aaron Rodgers, how the hell he freaking outsmarted the New York Jets, and then he gets cut. Should the man keep playing or should the man retire? Be honest. Should they keep playing or should they retire? And welcome everybody to the live stream. If you just joined us right now, we just got on here a few minutes ago. Welcome to the live stream. Justin, Cody, welcome to the Mason Mob.
Make some noise!
We appreciate that. You joining the Mason Mob. Guys, if you want to join the Mason Mob, you're going to see a lot of people coming here today. It's $1 a month. And if you don't got the dollar, tell me. I'll send it to you. Appreciate it. Justin was one of the winners yesterday. Receives his money. I think he got it right. We appreciate that. People coming to the live stream right now. Jeff Lee said, Eagles haven't done crap. Get 5 Super Bowls. Oh, my God. We got an argument going on in the chat about the Eagles. Hey, this year, what did the Eagles? The Eagles went out there, and a lot of people talk about Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts did his thing this year, though, right? Jalen Hurts did his thing this year. I'm not going to lie. People were talking shit about him. Went out there and did his thing, though, right? So TJ Skirb said retire. Enjoy the rest of his life. That's what I'm saying. Yo, if you can retire with millions and millions and millions of dollars as a Hall of Famer, you kind of want to look at what your legacy is going to be and what you're going to do after this. Does Aaron Rodgers have to work? No, right? Doesn't have to work, but I'm just saying. You don't got to work, but I'm just saying sit back and
Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day.
that's all I'm saying. Do a little bit of that, right? I'm not saying, you can puff pass out there, Aaron Rodgers, relaxing, 41 years old, enjoying himself. We got some puffers in the chat. If you're a puffer, put green in the chat. That's all I'm saying. We're edgy on the platform, just so you guys know. If you come in here right now and you hear some things, don't take it the wrong way. Showing some love to you guys.
New subscriber.
We got subscribers coming into the building right now. We appreciate that. People coming into the building right now because, listen, yesterday went a little out of control yesterday. 500 people in the live stream morning. People are going out of control. I'm just saying, people are going out of control yesterday. If you guys were here, you guys saw what was going on.
Make some noise!
We saw people in here yesterday. Guys, smack that like button right now. If you're just watching for the first time, let me know first time you've been here before. Smack that like button right now. I'll give you guys, if we get to 20 likes in the next 30 seconds, I'll give a lucky person in the chat $100 right now. all you got to do is double tap the screen. We're talking about freaking Aaron Rodgers getting cut. And now are they going to get played again? Come on, people. Look at this. He outsmarts the Jets. How does he do that? He gets there, and Jeff Lee said, we're live on stage. You know we're live on stage, Jeff Lee. We're live on stage. We're out here right now. Listen, he outsmarts the Jets, gets paid all this money. And then people are like, wow, man, Aaron Rodgers, he wasn't as good as we thought. Listen, it wasn't that he wasn't good. It was just he was at the end of the road. There's not many Tom Brady's in the world. There isn't that many Tom Brady's in the world. And if you look around the room, you look around the locker room, look at all the Hall of Famers, you got who? You go back in time, people said Montana, right? Then you go to people like, what? Dan Marino, right? You go to people like Jim Kelly. You go to people, obviously Tom Brady. But it's like, who else is out there that's going to be able to continue to play at this age, though? You just don't move that damn fast. Come on, people. You don't. But Justin Fields, now they bring in Justin Fields. Real quick, people, if you're watching this live right now, let me cut the chase. Justin Fields. Was this a smart decision, people in the chat? Let me know. Was it smart to sign Justin Fields to the New York Jets? Yes or no in the live stream? Boris, how you doing, Boris? How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream, Boris. Said he played for trash Jets and still threw 20 touchdowns. Look, I'm not saying that Aaron Rodgers isn't good quarterback. I'm just saying, is it freaking time for Aaron Rodgers to chalk it up and go, yo, bro, I'm 41. Let me go back and take it easy. I'm not counting his money. I'm just saying, bro, live a good life. You know what I mean? They signed freaking Justin Fields now. And people are like, what are we going to do with Justin Fields? Justin Fields is going to run around. Justin Fields, if you're here for the first time in the chat right now, and Sean, let me read Sean's message real quick. I apologize. I'm going to read Sean's message real fast. He said, if Aaron doesn't retire, Ben Roethlisberger needs to come back. Is that true? Roger said, young enough for Jets. Look, at the end of the day, the Jets got to figure some shit out. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it is at this point, it's about the people that are supporting the Jets. It's about the people that are showing up. They're paying money to see the Jets. They're buying jerseys for the New York Jets. They're paying for autographs from the New York Jets. They're filling that stadium and the Giants stadium, playing the same damn place, right? And what the hell is going on? Neither team can win. And you look at the quarterback situation for the Giants. They're like, oh yeah, we got, they start talking about the quarterbacks. Who the hell do you got? You got shit over there either. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm on my damn computer right now, right? Let me tell you something. I'm on my computer right now. And when I type in New York Giants, let me tell you how crazy this is, okay? You type in New York Giants quarterback, and you got Tommy DeVito. You got Tommy DeVito, people. Tommy DeVito. And look, I'm not hating on Tommy DeVito. I mean, I am, but I'm not. Right? We saw Tommy DeVito. We saw when Tommy DeVito showed up and his agent was on the sideline walking around with a freaking, what's it called? A briefcase, right? Come on a minute. Can we get Tommy DeVito's agent on here, please? Can we get in the booth right now? Somebody pull up Tommy DeVito's agent so we can show what he was doing, please. All right, we're going to get, if you're watching this live right now, people, we are going to get right now Tommy DeVito's agent, the look at Tommy DeVito's agent on here, because look, I'm sorry. You got to see what this man is looking like. And a lot of people obviously, look, you don't give a damn who the agent is, right? But let's be honest, Tommy DeVito, that's who the Giants have. And again, I'm happy for him to do his thing. Jersey's got going out doing his thing. I'm not hating on him as a person. I'm just saying there comes a point in time. Hold up. Look at this picture right here. We got it. People paying attention right now, watching live. Let me make sure you guys understand what I'm talking about. Hold on. Ryder, what's up, Ryder? Do you guys know who this is? Hold on a second. Look at this picture, people. Tommy DeVito's agents walk around the sideline like this, like he's from The Sopranos. We got to pull him up. Will you people pull him up for me, will you? Okay, there he goes. They're pulling him up. Tommy DeVito, I'm looking at this man, and I said, God damn. What is going on with DeVito's agent? And did they beat the system too? Like, they must have beat the system. I'm being honest, because they found a way to get Tommy DeVito on the freaking roster. Did you guys, hold on, let me make sure that you guys saw Tommy DeVito. Did you guys see, put a Y in the chat. Did you guys see Tommy DeVito's agent? Because I screwed up. I was on another screen there. Put a Y in the chat if you just saw Tommy DeVito's agent. That man looks like he's negotiating a mob deal. And maybe that's the way we got to do it nowadays. Because just getting the mob guy out there was like, okay, Tommy DeVito, who's your agent? Who the hell is this guy? Shows up on the damn, right? And then you wonder like, well, who the hell is that guy? But it's cool. It's cool from one stint. It's cool from one end. It's like, it's comedy. But then you go, who the hell is your quarterback for the Giants? Oh, we got Tommy DeVito. Okay. Who else? Like, oh, all right. So New York, what I'm trying to say in a nutshell right now is just a simple fact that New York is in shambles with their football teams, right? And they haven't been good for a long time. So the New York Jets this year got to do something. They scramble out there and they go pick up Justin Fields. And I like Justin Fields. It's just like he's been scrambled around like a yo-yo at this point. Is he going to be able to do what he's got to do for the New York Jets? Are they going to bring people around him? Because they're releasing everybody. Listen, they even brought in Devontae Adams last year. They brought in, and look, Nathan just said that. Nathan just said that in the live stream. Nathan said, Brent, Aaron Rodgers might play with Devontae Adams again. Look, they bring in, and by the way, shout out to the tattoo sponsor, Inkaholic. We appreciate you. Down here in Miami. If you come down here to Miami, you get a free tattoo on the house. If you're a part of the Mesa Mob, you get a fucking free tattoo down here hanging out with us. Join the Mesa Mob. If you guys aren't in there yet, if you join the Mesa Mob, you will have a check mark next to your name if you're new, and you also have a money symbol next to your name if you've been here long enough. But the freaking Jets cut Aaron Rodgers, signed Justin Fields, and Aaron Rodgers completely outsmarts the New York Jets. Gets all that money, and he's standing there. Honestly, bro, is he not somebody's grandfather? Okay? Is he not somebody's grandfather? And when I say that, it's a good thing to be a grandfather. But I don't think it's a good thing to be a grandfather on a football field. This man's one hit away from not being able to walk again. Like, did you see when he was injured on the field that time? And I got the picture here. I don't know why it didn't pop up. This is the picture I was trying to show you guys. This is the Aaron Rodgers that everybody's going to remember. Do you understand, people? This is the Aaron Rodgers that most people are going to remember, because people are like, what have you done for me lately in the National Football League? Right? It's what have you done for me lately? It's not, hey, you were good. Last year you sucked, this year, that's okay. No, it's not okay. And so now that he outsmarts them, the big question comes down to here, Aaron Rodgers, should he retire? Yes or no? In the chat, people let me know. Should Aaron Rodgers retire? Yes or no? Drop it in the chat, people. Drop it in the chat right now. Do you think he should retire? Yes or no? Just drop it in the chat. Put Aaron Rodgers, yes or no, or Aaron Rodgers. Just drop his name in there. Let YouTube know what the hell we're talking about. Put yes or no. I loved what he did for all this time. I'll be honest, when he got to the Jets, I was happy, because I was happy that Jordan Love got a chance to ball out over there. And I was actually happy that Aaron Rodgers had a chance, maybe do something new with the Jets, bring some morale, maybe some coaching on and off the field, because he's a veteran, he would bring some kind of spontaneous something to New York. Why am I so pumped about this? Is because I'm born and raised I was born in Pennsylvania, Easton Hospital to be exact. And I was only there for a few months. I was in New Jersey my whole life. Okay, Jersey, New York. I'm in New Jersey, and so I watched the Jets and the Giants my whole life. I got a chance to see Super Bowls and all that fun stuff. In the last 10 years, how long has it been, people, since you've seen the Jets and the Giants get to the playoffs and be excited about it? Was it since Eli Manning won a Super Bowl? We're going back in time now, people. We're going back in time now. Let me read some of your messages right now, people in the chat. We got a firefighter in the building. Here we go. Yeah, Roger, come on down, get a firefighter tattoo. I got you. You come on down to Miami, anybody, shout out to Inkaholic Tattoo sponsor here. You can look it up. My tattoo sponsor down here in Miami, they tap me up. Anytime I walk in the building, they just put tats on it. It don't matter what I want to do, right? And by the way, I got New York right there. Bang. I got a cross right there. New York right there. You kind of see what's going on. We're getting it right there. Boom. It says, boom. See that right there? Read it for you. It says, God protects my family. And then boom, on the front here, it's like palm trees and planes or whatever coming through, because moving from New York to Miami, I'm kind of going back and forth in a situation where, like, do I live up north or I live in the south, right? The weather down here is freaking pretty damn good. But up there, I got a lot of family and friends I'm missing, right? Take a look at some of these messages right now. People coming to the chat. What are you guys saying right now? Candy said, yes, I think he should retire. Salas said, Rodgers want to be Favre so bad. It's like every time they talk about Brett Favre now. Every time they talk about Brett Favre now. You're right. They literally talk about Brett Favre now. Every freaking time they talk about Aaron Rodgers. I don't get it. Right? Just in case, what's going on? Said, why does Aaron Rodgers look like Roger Rabbit? He's got that look in his helmet, right? We could pull the picture up. And I love Aaron Rodgers. I'm not hating Aaron Rodgers. I'm just telling the truth, people. Come to the live stream right now. If we can get to 40 likes in the next minute, I will give anybody in the chat right now $100. All you got to do is double tap your screen, people. You're all in here. Double tap the screen. I'll give you freaking $100 right now. If we get to, let me see where we're at. I'll make you a better deal. Let me see right now where we are. If we can get to 30 likes in the next minute, I'll give a lucky person right now $100 in the chat. All you got to do is double tap your freaking screen, people. It's easy. Let me look at some of your messages right now. Let me scroll down. Sailor's podcast. I'm going to check your podcast out, by the way, too. Said, them pills are starting to take its toll on Rodgers. Oh, my God. Topher said, you guys all said this about Tom, and he came back and won 2 Super Bowls. Look, Tom Brady did his thing, but Tom Brady's Tom Brady. I'm not saying Aaron Rodgers couldn't do it. I was excited. Bro, for Aaron Rodgers to come to New York. I told you I was excited because I was happy for Jordan Love. I was happy for Aaron Rodgers. I was happy, bro. I was excited for the whole situation. You know what I'm saying?
Make some noise!
Again, all I'm saying, people in the chat, is Aaron Rodgers need to sit back and do what?
Smoke weed every day.
That's all I'm saying.
Smoke weed every day.
I mean, sit back and puff on something. Stevie's girl's in the building. What's going on? TJ Skirb. Everybody right now in the freaking chat. Put your favorite emoji in the chat right now. Put Aaron Rodgers. If we get to 100 people in the live stream, which we do every day, we get 100 people in the live stream. We spin the wheel right here, people watching. We spin that wheel. We give out money. Yesterday, we gave out a lot of money, people. A lot of money yesterday. 500 people in the live stream give out a lot of money. Today, people, smack the like button. Let's run it up. Let's try to get some money give outs in here in the building. That's what we need to do. If you're watching live on your mobile device, double tap your screen. That's the most important. Pitbull, Mom, we greatly appreciate you. You know, we love having you in here. One of the moderators. Candy, one of the moderators. Listen, there's nothing better than female moderators. They don't play that shit. When you have guy moderators on there, look, I'm just saying, women are great at a lot of things. Men are too. But women moderators, they are on it like a hawk if they're in there. Someone says something, hey, they're on you. You know what I'm saying? They're on you right now. I got to be like, hey, whoa, leave that one fly. Let that one fly. Girl moderators, women moderators, they listen. They're on you like a hawk. People in the chat right now, what else we got to say? Brian Frost said, Aaron came to the dispensary I worked at in Denver. He was picking up some green? Okay. Said he likes CBD. Okay. Roger said, the planets lined up perfect for Brady. Yeah, Tom Brady, that's the other thing. Tom Brady was out there, and Tom Brady he also brought Gronkowski with him. He felt really comfortable. I'm not going to lie. He wanted to move to Florida. His whole family was moving to Florida. He was having a divorce situation. So that was a tough part of his life. But he moved over there. And it was like what he really wanted, right? He wanted to get out of where it was cold, get to the warm weather. And now you see he lives in Miami. So this is what he wanted to do. And he brought those players, right? Evans, he had Gronkowski. I mean, he had the line. I mean, he had a lot of great opportunities, but a lot of other quarterbacks would not have won a Super Bowl, right? So credit's got to go to Tom Brady no matter what. But Aaron Rodgers, what I want to talk about right now, how dumb, and I mean this with all respect. What was the reasoning for bringing Aaron Rodgers in the first place? Like, what was the real reason for Aaron Rodgers even coming in the first place? Was it because, like, hey, you know what? He's a veteran. In my mind, it was like, he's a veteran. It's a quick find. Someone who wants to come to New York for some reason. We have to get a quarterback anyway. And that would be the only reason why. There was so many other quarterbacks, draft-wise, right? And I think it was just dating Aaron Rodgers at the time. Like, the New York Jets were just dating Aaron Rodgers, seeing how shit goes. Let's just date Aaron Rodgers and see how shit goes. Well, this man comes in, outsmarts the Jets, gets big-time money, gets hurt, right? We got that picture right there. Gets hurt, doesn't play the whole season, come back the next season, has a pretty damn good year for, just saying someone that's 40 years old coming back. If I took any 40-year-old person and put him back on the damn field, he had a pretty good year throwing touchdown passes. But it was like, what was the reason behind that? Because this is a dating tactic. It's not a marriage. Because you're not getting someone who's young where you can marry, your quarterback and have him there for 10 years. The franchise wasn't going to wrap their head around the fact that they're going to have a guy there. By the way, we're getting ready to put 100 people in the live stream. So everybody right now, double tap your screen. If you're watching it live, double tap your freaking screen so we can give out some money today. The more likes we get and comments in the building, it's going to pull all those people in. Like yesterday's live stream was out of control. What a sensitive topic that was yesterday to have 500 people in here going out of control. Bare Metal said, I'm good as long as he doesn't play Chicago anymore. Bare Metal, are you from Chicago? Justin Fields obviously shows up. New York Jets, $40 million. People, $40 million. And I got it pulled up right here on my screen. Justin Fields signs with New York Jets in 2-year deal worth $40 million. All right. And when I read it, it says he has officially found a new home in the AFC East with the New York Jets. 26-year-old quarterback has been reaffirmed as the team's starter and secured a 2-year deal worth up $40 million, including $30 million guaranteed. Reports suggest that Fields chose the Jets over Pittsburgh Steelers, who did not offer guaranteed money in the second-year proposal. So it might be the single fact that he could have stayed in Pittsburgh. You know what I'm saying? And we appreciate Kevin White, what's going on? Jelly Moss, how you doing? We appreciate you.
Make some noise!
We appreciate that. I said Floating Heart for 10 Jules. How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream, everybody. If you're in the building right now, everybody watching, I'm getting ready to put a lot more people in here. So everybody in the chat, put Aaron Rodgers or put Justin Fields. Pick one, Aaron Rodgers or Justin Fields, because a lucky one of you people that types that is going to spin the wheel today. Once we get over 100 people in the live stream, but you must hit the like button, people. In the chat, put Aaron Rodgers or put Justin Fields. Make sure you double tap the screen with the like button so you can get put into the raffle to spin the wheel today and make some money. Tracy said, no player is worth that much. Brian Frost said, how about $330 million with Allen? Massive deal. Josh Allen, who we're going to be talking about this week. Massive deal. And I got to tell you, that's a lot of money, but Josh Allen is putting on for the city. That man is the city. Josh Allen is Buffalo. I mean, you think about Buffalo, you think about snow, Josh Allen. Like you go, Buffalo Bills, Josh Allen, snow. Right? You don't think about anything else. Maybe Wild Wings. I don't know. Right? Josh Allen, Buffalo Bills. They might just pay him because he's just part of the damn city. His name, they just put his ass on the side of the library, on the side of the bus, on the side of all the monumental buildings next to Buffalo Wild Wings, eat some food out there. There is a coffee shop, okay, out there. I can't remember the name of it. Wait, I think it was called like Tim Horton or something like that. I don't remember. I think it was like Tim Horton, something like that. I was out there. Thank you, Stevie's girl. I appreciate that. Bare Metal said, Fields, everybody needs a throwing running back. Here we go. I got to tell you something. I was out there when I was playing football. I left college football, went to the draft, and I was in Buffalo. I had knee surgery, and I was in Buffalo. I woke up, it was freaking snowing every day. It snowed every day. All I wanted to do was wake up and go to Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts, and where I was at, they're like, go to Tim Horton. I'm like, who the hell is Tim Horton? Like, I was trying to figure that out. It was good. Coffee was okay. I just was like, man, where the hell is, you know what I mean? I wanted some kind of, to be honest, I wanted I went to Dunkin' Donuts. I don't even know if Starbucks was out at that point. I don't even remember. But I think it was Dunkin' Donuts I'm looking for. And they're like, go to Tim Horton. And it was like, you want to go to Wild Wings? That was like, after that, it was like Josh Allen ever since. Josh Allen's the only person they talk about. Brian said in the chat, it's like Denver when Elway opened up the steakhouse called Elway's, right? That's what I'm saying. Johnny Moss again, I see it in the chat. It says floating hearts. Does that mean someone has got to click on something? Pimple Mom in the chat, everybody in the chat right now, can you guys see where it says Jelly Moss sent floating hearts for 10 joules?
Some noise!
Gotta love and appreciate that, people. We greatly appreciate that. Wilmar Fam said, retired NFL players need their own golf league. That will be a money business. And I've been telling you, if you just joined us right now, I told you, Aaron Rodgers needs to sit back and do what?
Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day.
And let me tell you something. Every time I press that button, right? It's like when you put something around your neck, when a dog has something around his neck, right? Or how about this? It's like that little learning mechanism, right? The psychology thing, where every time you ring a bell, you put food down. Ring a bell, put food down. Every time a dog hears a bell, now he eats the food, right? It's like bell rings, boop, oh, food. Every time I press that damn button where it's like smoke weed every day, for some reason, as soon as I hear, hold up, hey, I freaking grab my coffee. It's like, if there was no coffee in there, I'm still going to grab the mug. It's like I press, hold up, smoke weed, and I'm sipping my coffee every time. Go back and look at my live stream. I don't know why I'm doing that. Just part of what the hell I'm actually doing.
New subscriber.
Welcome to the live stream, people. This morning, we have been talking about for the first 37 minutes, we've been talking about Aaron Rodgers being cut. Should he retire? You know what I'm saying? There it is. Pavlov's dog. Brian, you were on this shit today. Brian is on that shit today. Jelly Moss, it's a gift that turns into money for you. Jelly Moss, thank you. We love and appreciate you so much for coming into our live stream. I need you to be part of the Mason mob. I want everybody in here to be part of it. Can I get you guys to be part of the Mason mob? Brian, Jelly, Bear, can we get people in here? Can we get people in here to join the Mason mob, become part of our show? And if you don't have the dollar, I'll send it to you. This show, if you saw yesterday, it was out of control. By the way, yeah, we had 100 people in the live stream. We spin that, we would give out money. Stevie Girl knows what time it is. We give out money to people that are in the live stream as soon as we get to that rate there. Let me get you set up. Drop it in the chat, people. I have one membership that's going out. There is one membership that is going out right now. I don't know who it's going to be, but I believe you're going to see it right now. Everybody say pick me in the chat. Everybody right now say pick me, but you got to put Aaron Rodgers, you got to put New York Jets. You got to put Aaron Rodgers, Jets, or Justin Fields. Drop it in the chat right now. Everybody watching right now, if you want to get a free membership to the Mason Mob right now, just so you know, when we sign a massive sponsor deal, which we're almost under that agreement, we sign a massive sponsor deal, guess what? Money goes to you guys as well because you guys are part of the show. In the chat right now, put pick me, put Justin Fields, or put pick me, put Aaron Rodgers, or put pick me, put New York Jets. Just make sure you relate it to the freaking conversation we have right now to let people all across YouTube and lands know what we're talking about. I'm getting ready to let out some memberships. The first one is going out right now in the freaking live stream, people. Here we go. We got Goof Troop, we got Jelly Moss, we got Jeff Lee. And by the way, join the Mason Mob. It's $1 at the bottom of the screen. You click join, you become part of the freaking show. Here we go right now. One membership is going out. It is random. I cannot select it. It is randomly out. Brandon Collins was gifted a freaking membership. More is going to go out here in just 1 second. And when we hit 100 people in live stream, we spin that wheel. Brian Frost and Sam Darnold. People have been talking about Sam Darnold a lot now. Goof Troop, how are you feeling in the live stream, people? How are you feeling? Daniel Wilson, how are you feeling? Everybody in the live stream now, put where you are based right now in the chat, people. Put your state in the chat right now, please. Or if you're not in the country, put the country you're in. But drop it in the chat right now so people in here know where the hell you are based at. Everybody type it in, but take a look, everybody, at the chat right now as you're typing. Look at the chat, people, and look at where people are from. So I'm in Miami, obviously. Here we go. We got Kevin White is in Kentucky. Stevie's Girl's in New Jersey. I'm from there. How you doing? Jeff Lee's in Texas. Goof Troop is in New York. Nathan is in Maine. Tracy's in Irwin, Tennessee. Brian McCarthy he said McCarthy's unproven. McCarthy's unproven. Daniel Wilson, South Carolina. So I'm also in Jacksonville, Florida. Another Florida person in here, Candy Spraggins. She's in Virginia. One of the moderators, we love having her on here. Goof Troop, New York. Listen, we have a lot of states around the freaking world that come here all the time. Brian's in North Dakota, man. Hold up, North Dakota. We got to spin that wheel on here today, people.
Make some noise!
TJ Scrub, I appreciate you so much. I got an opportunity I want to talk to you about. And yesterday when we had 500 people in here, I want to say something I want to do back up north. I want to tell you something, just so you guys know, TJ does some amazing music. Just so you know, TJ, you don't know this, but I played that song when you were sitting in there and you had the pills in the bathroom sitting in there. I play that song. I show it all the time because it resonates with people, and I love that damn video I saw. And also, I want to do something with you guys up north for music for an intro to the show. We'll talk to you guys about that later on. Greatly appreciate you. Everyone coming to chat. RB's in the building. He's in Oregon. State of denial. What is going on out there, right? What is going on, people? In the live stream right now, smack the like button. We have a lot of sponsors that are coming in. Just so you know, we have an alcohol sponsor that wants to come in for the NFL season. Massive money deal that comes onto the show. And guess what? Everyone that's a part of the Mason Mob gets paid on that. Just saying. We come to an agreement with them, fully secured for the NBA playoffs in that season here coming up. We have 2,000-3,000 people in our live streams for the NBA games, which is going to be out of control, doing picks, bets, all that. Welcome to the freaking show, people. California, Andrew, how you doing? Should Aaron Rodgers retire? Yes or no? People just coming to the chat, new in the building. Put yes or no in the chat. Drop it in right now. Drop it in the chat right now. Oh! B, I'm so sorry, B. I thought you were TJ, and I saw it said Scurb. I got so confused I couldn't see the picture. TJ, I got a message from TJ on the live stream. I thought that was you. You're on Thomas's profile? I love that. By the way, in the chat right now, Bianca's in here, but she's from up north. We miss her dearly. She's under TJ. She's under her son's profile watching football. She's trying to hide the fact that she likes football, people. Bianca's up there. Up in New Jersey watching live. And I got the wrong TJ on there. I apologize. People watching it live in the building right now. If you're just joining us on the show, Andrew said put your favorite team in the chat, people. Everybody put your favorite team in the chat. Drop it in there right now. We're talking about a lot of things and people are kind of upset about because the Jets have a chance to get rid of Aaron Rodgers, which I think is kind of like a Debbie Downer at this point, right? They get rid of him and they go right to Justin Fields. Is this a good idea or not? Is it a good idea or not? Do they think that Justin Fields is going to step up and be able to play football? And right, remember he was with the freaking Bears. It didn't work out. Then he goes to the Steelers. It didn't work out. Now he's with the Jets. He's only been in the National Football League for what? 5 years, right? 5 years, and then you're like, this guy's been everywhere. It's like bounced out like a yo-yo. That's a problem. That 5-year span, you want those players that play on teams for a long period. And I'm not blaming it on him. I'm just saying, when you look at a quarterback in Tom Brady, and he left and went to Tampa Bay. But he played out there in Boston, right? Out there for a long time. Out there for a long time. The Patriots with Belichick, right? He built the morale for a long time. And so the problem is, you get these quarterbacks, they bounce around, doesn't work. At least Aaron Rodgers was in Green Bay for a long time. He built a name for himself. But now Justin Fields doesn't have any identity. And the sad part is, I think the Jets are losing identity. I think the New York Jets are losing identity, along with the New York Giants, who I wish they played well. Why? Because I'm freaking from there, number one. New York is a massive hub, number two. And I'm just like, I just want to see them actually do something. I want to put on a New York Jets or New York Giants hoodie, sweatshirt. If you're not from New York or you don't live in the cold, you might not even know what a freaking hoodie is. Down in Florida, I told a kid, it was cold out the other day going to school. He was on the golf cart with my son. I said, you got a hoodie to put on? He's like, hoodie? I said, a hoodie with a hood on it. He's like, what are you talking about? It's cold out. He goes, I got a jacket. I'm like, do you got a hoodie? A light version of a jacket. Can you put that on? We're going to school. I'm going to drop you off in Miami. Do you understand, people, that in Miami, it has been 59, this morning it was 59 degrees. Do you understand what people in Miami do in 59 degrees? And why I'm getting to this in a second is I'm going to talk about playoff football and why Aaron Rodgers could be a good playoff quarterback with experience, a veteran. Do you understand that down here in Miami, when it gets cold in the 50s, people lose their damn mind. When you're from up north and you get 50s, you feel so good. You feel like you're at home. You feel like you're at home. You're like, all right, man, it's 50 degrees. I'm going to put my freaking jacket on. I haven't put on 10 years. Still fits. Because you realize once you hit like 25, your ass ain't grown anymore. You're like, okay, I got the same jacket since I was like 20. You actually start saving money because when you're growing, 5 years old, 6 years old, all the way up to like 18, 19, 20 years old, you keep growing and you got to keep changing shit. Your shoe size changes, your shirt changes, your pants, you got to keep tailoring shit. Once you get to like 25, 28, you hit the gym, all that, then you get a chance to freaking relax. You're like, I got the same jacket in my closet that I love and I still love, but clean it, looks good, and I can wear that shit every day. Next year, wear it again. So in Miami, we got a chance to get some cold weather this year. I put the shit on, it felt good. And by the way, we're almost at 100 people. Everybody hit the damn like button right now. If you're watching it live, hit the like button right now. We're going to get a chance to spin the wheel and make some money. And yes, I know this damn cord is hanging off my headset. I don't have to have my headset on. I just feel good. I feel like I'm in the zone right now with it on. That's all I'm saying. Feels good right now. We got Salt Lake City in the building too. Hey, real quick, guys, everybody drop your lucky numbers in the chat real quick. Drop your freaking lucky numbers in the chat right now. We got some giveaways coming up. You know what I'm saying, Parlay. Parlay, where are you based at? You dropped it in. I think you said Mississippi, right? We got people all over the freaking world coming to the damn chat right now, just so you know, people coming in here. Aaron Rodgers got to take a damn step back. If you sign Aaron Rodgers, listen, by the way, Jelly Moss, we greatly appreciate you again. Thank you for throwing out that money. We appreciate you, all the people coming to the chat.
Make some noise!
Hey, Rodgers said at this time, all his shit's old. Is that right? Alex, welcome to the live stream. We appreciate you. Rodgers said at this point in his life, everything is old. All his shit's old. I feel the same way, though. I'm not going to lie. Look at my closet. I don't find anything else that I want to buy. I have a lot of shit in my closet. I don't want to buy another jacket. Like, I got a lot of my stuff. So it does feel like that. I got to agree. At one point, you just feel like, all my shit's old in my freaking closet, bro. That is so funny to think about. I'm not going to lie. That is so funny to think about. But it's like Aaron Rodgers, his cleats. You got to hang them up. He's seen so much in National Football League. Do you remember when you could hit? Do you remember back in the day when you could actually, defensive players could hit offensive players? Do you remember back in the day, receivers coming across the middle? You had to be a good quarterback because you had to put the damn money you had to put that ball on the money because that receiver's not going to put his arms out and catch that shit because he's going to get hit by those linebackers, right? Those strong safeties. If you've been watching football long enough where you've seen people getting hit in football, in the chat, let me know. Because back in the day, they used to smack you across the middle. And football has changed. You can't hit the quarterback now. Even the kickoff's different. The kickoff, people are like, what the hell's going on? What the hell's going on with the kickoff situation? And then I feel bad for college players and high school players because they're seeing the shit going. Are we going to adjust to that? Are we doing the same overtime? They change overtime every year. And by the way, we love that the NFL lets us talk about their players and let us talk about and put their logos because we don't want to have them getting on our freaking, on our, heads about, well, you got over there, our logo. So I wouldn't, I'm not trying to hate on the NFL. I'm just saying, people, Pat McAfee got, threatened lawsuits and shit, and he went on there and told his fan base to tell them to go F off, and they fixed that shit right away. But I'm just saying, do you remember when they used to hit people? Andrew said, when you can throw your body at the receivers and not get a flag. They used to smack people. They used to smack the shit out of people. Remember, they used to smack the shit. You come across the middle as a receiver, you would get decked, right? A running back leaves the backfield, you get hit without the football. You're like, I don't got the football. Like, yeah, so what? Now you're not going to get the football, right? Back in the day, now it's like, if the ref thinks you're going to hit somebody wrong, flag on number 55, you thought you were going to hit that man. I saw it, flag, you were going to hit that guy. You thought about it, 5-yard penalty, boom. You look like you lowered your head. You were getting ready to do something, 15-yard personal foul, boom, move the chains. Do you know how upset those quarterbacks, the defensive coordinator, and the defensive coaches, how upset they are when they're out there playing defense on 3rd down, 3rd and 4, personal foul. You're like, personal foul. The man threw the football, took a step, he got hit. Dude, how hard is it as a linebacker You got linebackers in the National Football League running 4.4s. Do you understand that, people? Most of them 4.5s, 4.6s, some 4.7s, but there's linebackers in the National Football League running 4.4s, 4.5s, blitzing. How the hell can they slow down? They're running. If you're doing these pump fakes and shit, they're going to have to hit you because they don't want you to do a pump fake and then, and then they don't hit you and then they make the play, right? So they hit you and they say, number 55 or targeting, you know what I'm saying? Targeting number 22, number 20 on the defense, targeting. Like all these flags, Aaron Rodgers has lived through all that shit. Those coaches have lived through all that shit. What do you think is going on, Nick Saban? That's why tomorrow in the live stream, I'm not going to tell you what we're talking about tomorrow because I don't want to spill the beans. But we got a couple things this week to talk about. Tomorrow we got Friday. We got a lot of shit to talk about. And I'm going to bring it to you right here live on the stream. I want you guys to know that we're live every day, Monday through Friday. And when it's big time conversation, yes, there's hundreds of people in here. And yesterday, if you go back and look, we had almost 40,000 views yesterday in one freaking hour because you guys support the show. You guys make this wonderful. Today we're pushing 3,000 this morning. I will tell you this. Right now watching, 80 people in the chat. What happens is it shows advertisements, so people drop off for a second, they come back in. If we get to 50 likes in the next minute, I'll give a lucky person in the chat $50 right now. There's 80 people in the chat. If we get to right now, people watching the building right now, if we get to 50 likes in the next minute, I'll give a lucky person in the chat, you know what, $100. If we get to 50 likes in the next minute, I'll give a lucky person $100 right now. All you gotta do is double tap your damn screen. It's easy. Brian, what's going on? Welcome to the freaking Mason Mob, baby.
Make some noise!
Smack that like button right now for Brian. Smack that like button right now. Because listen, guys, my goal on here, we got a new studio being built. I don't know if I told all you people in here. You guys can't see what's going on. You guys just see a vertical stream right now. You don't realize that I have this massive studio in here and the new one that's being built is going to be out of control. Out of control. There's going to be a lot of people coming on this live stream that you're going to love, people you're going to hate. I got NFL players. I got athletes that are going to all different shapes and sizes and sports. I got musicians coming on here. We got some people that have been arrested coming on here. We have some interesting stories of people coming on here. And you guys know, you come into my live stream, I tell you the damn truth. I don't bullshit around. And we have people, we're going to be talking about some things, so don't get your panties in a bunch. If you're not 18 or older, please seek advice from your family, parents, before you come on here, because I tell it like it is. We talk about schools, talk about political stuff, but I tell you the truth. And I also break down things you need to know about what's going on with guys in women's sports. Okay? And I'm going to tell you about that, what Trump did. I'm going to break that down. That's another topic that we are going to talk about. And it's some shit that I think is important to talk about. And it's all love. Because I don't care what someone is. I care about protecting, our families and our children, all that in sports. And as you get older, I don't want to see a woman get knocked out by a grown-ass man. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of things we're going to talk about on here. We're going to talk about it on here. Jeff Kendall, you said it. You said it in the live stream right now. You said it. And if you're watching this live for the first time, subscribe to Are you a subscriber of the show? In the chat right now, if you are a subscriber of this show, put a Y in the chat right now. If you are a subscriber of this show, put a Y in the chat right now, people. Hurry up and do that. And I'm getting ready right now to gift another membership. So put a Y in the chat. You must hit the like button right now. If you want to get the membership, I'm getting ready to gift one more membership in the chat. RB, we got to get you in the RB. We got to get you in the freaking Mason Mob, bro. You're a part of our show. Jeff Lee, Nathan, we got to get you in the part of Mason Mob. The gentleman, what's going on coming to the live stream? Let's go. People coming into the building right now. I'm getting ready to gift a membership out, and I'm going to make sure we hide the guy who comes in here. He puts a lot of swear words, so we had to hide him. And I did it. I know that my moderators would do it, but I did it quick because I've seen him before. He comes in, says a bunch of swear words, which kills our stuff in the stream because then YouTube won't show some of the stuff. So I had to, one swear word here and there doesn't kill people, but to type it all crazy. So here we go. We're gifted a membership right now in the live stream. Right freaking now. Just put pick me right now in the chat. You must hit the like button. Some people drop off for a second because they're watching the advertisement that it pops up. You can watch it or you can just skip through it. Right now, I'm getting ready to gift another membership. right now. Let me see if I can get it done. Here we go. Put pick me in the chat right now. Put pick me. I'm getting ready to gift the membership right now in the live stream. Here we freaking go.
Make some noise!
Here we freaking go, everybody. Make sure you smack that like button on your freaking screen. Double tap it. Here it goes. We're gifting a membership to a lucky person right now in the building.
New subscriber.
Here we go, Alejandro. How you doing, boy? Welcome to the Mason Mob, baby. Here we go. Here we go. People coming to the chat. Double tap the screen. Real, everybody in the building right now, put Aaron Rodgers or put Justin Fields one more time. And look, New York, guys, New York is in shit. We show what's going on over there with the Giants. We already show what's going on with Tommy DeVito and his agent over there. The New York Giants, boy. Woo! They got Tommy DeVito. So they got some issues over there. And I told you before we get off on today's live stream, we got 4 minutes. I told you exactly what Aaron Rodgers has to do, man.
Smoke weed every day.
I'm trying to get Aaron Rodgers on the show, man. You know, it was a little difficult right now trying to get him on. It was like, if Aaron Rodgers comes on the show, I want you guys to know something. I waited to push this information because a lot of this stuff is going to start spiraling crazy. You saw a glimpse of that yesterday with 500 people in the live stream in the morning. We're going to be across every social media platform, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, everywhere we go, we're going to be live, right? And so we're going to have people coming on here that you're going to be able to see live interviews, live sit downs, and then person interviews where they're not live, where that person can review it before it's uploaded. And there are some people that are going to be coming in here that you're going to see, you're not going to believe. And things they're going to say, I talked to them on the phone, you're not going to believe. And some stories that you're not going to believe. But the locker room, things happen. And I'm going to put it on blast. And let me tell you something. Shannon Sharp, skyrocket, right? Cat Williams, he was ready big time. Shannon Sharp has done a great job for a long time. Cat Williams went on his show and it went crazy, right? Because he said some shit about Diddy and these other people, and it went crazy. Nightcap, same thing. And then look at Pat McAfee. Pat McAfee's show was worth a lot of money. And then he had Aaron Rodgers on the show, and it was worth $1 billion. You went from being worth $5-6 million, being worth $500 million in a weekend because of all the shit going on. So when you see the amount of people that will come back in here, you are going to be amazed, people. I'm telling you. And everyone that's in here right now, I don't forget you guys in here. So when this shit takes off in the right direction and we make some massive, massive deals, I want you guys to understand something. You guys are first and foremost what's going to be important to me, important to our show, important to our family. I want to say that at the end of our show every time because that's the reality. That's the reality. You know, people come in here and watch. I remember when we started this live stream, there was like 5 people in here. And that's because we were on the wide stream and freaking YouTube stopped showing that shit. I was talking about some crazy shit. And YouTube didn't want to show it. So now you go to the vertical format and YouTube lets that shit fly. We've been circulating around tons of people on the vertical format, and you're going to see some shit. You're going to see some shit. I'm telling you right now. And when I take a look at this right here, Aaron Rodgers being cut, this is a big change in National Football League. And I think this wakes up other owners. I think these owners out there are going to go, we are done. We are done going out there, and just jumping on booth right here, taking, by the way, is my voice sounding good right now? Or are we echoing? You guys hear me okay right now? Because I've realized after all these years, I have tech people coming into the building right now. Do you realize after all these years, I've been talking louder than I had to talk. I just realized I could turn my volume up on this shit. But there's another knob on here. Watch how I start talking louder and louder and louder and louder. And it's not even me. Okay? I just realized this other spinny shit on the side of my soundboard. I cannot wait. By the way, the cameras we're going to have in our studio are going to be like this here. And then what we have with the cameras, you're going to see the whole desk in the front, ESPN setup. And then there's another camera that's going to be going around the room, boom, hitting all these different angles. You guys are going, when you guys see this, I want you guys to know how much I appreciate you guys coming here in the morning and what is about to happen on the Brandon Mason Show. And you guys have done this. So I'm just telling you, it's been phenomenal. And we're talking, 100 people coming here. We've had this morning alone, by looking out here, had over almost 4,000 views this morning just by coming in here. But people that stick in here for the duration of the stream. You guys make the stream. Do you understand what I'm telling you right now? People like Brian Frost, people like Justin Cody, people like Jeff Lee, people like Roger, people like Pitbull Mama, people like RB, people like Tracy, okay, people like Nathan, okay, Jeff Kendall coming into the chat, we appreciate you. Kevin White in the chat, we appreciate you. There's other people, and by the way, Tracy's in the Mason Mob. They sent me an email saying they're fixing her username. I'm not sure why her logo there with the verification isn't showing, but we're going to fix that. Roger, people like that make this show incredible. And literally the people that pop in, pop out, they put views in the building, but you know what? It's the people like you guys that been here on a daily basis making this shit grow. And I won't forget it. I'll tell you that right now. That's what makes my life wonderful. And Brian, if you're talking to me, my studio is outrageous. If you would see all the stuff I got in here, you are seeing a vertical format of my show right now for the simple reason. Hold on. Am I too high on the damn screen? Let me drop my ass down for a second, see if you guys can see me better. So what you're missing here in my show is obviously all of this amazing stuff that's on here. Oh, there we go. I slid down a little bit. There's a lot of great things in here that you guys haven't seen. And yes, I know this cord is here. And I keep flicking it like that. I don't have to have this on. I have earpieces and stuff like that. But as I get ready to sign off right now, I'm just going to leave you guys with this. How much I appreciate you. Yes, you guys mean a lot to me. But more importantly, we're going to be live every single day at 10 a.m. We're not missing a damn day. I missed one because my son had to have dental surgery. But I won't miss any more days unless there's a serious reason to miss it. And I'll let you guys know in advance. Also, if you're in the live stream right now, okay, we're live every day at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But then at nighttime, people, at 9 p.m., we play Madden Live. Jeff Lee was in there yesterday, and I didn't get a chance to jump in. I had some shit going on. Nighttime playing Madden Live. You can see that I have the colorful freaking glasses on for the game. I'm telling you, it's a lot of fun. You guys are going to enjoy that. Come in and talk shit tonight while I play Madden because people talking shit out, smacking people. Jeff Lee, you saw me smacking people on there. I did lose a game. But I was out there going wild. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes, 9 p.m. Everything's Eastern Standard Time. We're in Miami in the time zone. But we come on here, obviously, every morning at 10 a.m. And then at the end, at nighttime, we play Madden. I know Tracy's in bed at that time. We jump on there and we play Madden. It's a lot of fun. I just want to tell you something. I greatly appreciate all you beautiful people on here. As we get ready to sign off, I just want to say, love all you guys in here. I'm going to end that poll right now. And yeah, Aaron Rodgers has officially been cut. Aaron Rodgers should or should not retire. I don't want to say it in a way that people will be mad about it, but I think it's time. I think owners realize it's time. And the New York Jets brought in their quarterback for 2 years. A 2-year deal, you're back to the dating game again, where you're not signing a quarterback for the future. You're signing a quarterback just to be there for now until we figure out what we're doing, right? Like, we'll bring Justin Fields in for now just to see what we're doing. I think that's the wrong way to do it. My personal opinion. I think that's the wrong way to do it. I think you got to go out there and get your quarterback you believe in, that you draft, that you build on. That's what I think. Unless they could turn Justin Fields into a hero after leaving Chicago and then leaving Pittsburgh and showing up here. We'll see how it works out. I appreciate all you beautiful people that are in the live stream right now. Thanks for joining me this morning at 10 o'clock. It's been great sharing conversation with you guys. And every day we'll be on here. So don't miss it. Because some conversations are crazier than others. And you will see political stuff, conversation, some of that stuff gets wild. People come in here and they are saying a whole bunch of shit. And again, don't get your panties in a bunch because I don't know what the hell they're saying sometimes. So people coming in here right now, do not forget that. Appreciate all you beautiful people out there. Some money going out to some great people. J49 said Fields is a jerk. He will trash the locker room. Is that true? Wow. Well, listen, again, I got to sign off right now. We passed time today. We will also, just so you guys know, we will be live. And J49 said, why didn't Pitt keep him? They didn't want to give him guaranteed money. They were like, we're not keeping this man. I agree. I don't know if he's trash, but I agree that if they want him, they would have kept him. what I will tell you is sponsors are calling and they want us to be live 2 hours a day, like 10 to 12. I know a lot of you people can listen in for the hour. A lot of people can't, but you can put your earphones in, right? Doing your laundry, women out there, if you're working, put your headphones on, listen to the show. And we're going to do some cool stuff. And I love that you guys can comment if you can. But they want us to go live 2 hours a day. It might be 10 to 12. And they want us, some people are saying go 12 to 2. So we'll see what happens. I hope all of you guys have a great rest of your day. Annie, welcome to the live show. We appreciate you. I know we're heading off right now. Love and appreciate you for popping in. Annie, and everyone has a busy schedule. I really appreciate you. If you're in here right now and you have Instagram, TikTok, as soon as we sign off, go on Instagram, Brandon Mason Show. Follow me so I can follow you back. If you have TikTok, go on there. Follow me so I can follow you back. Twitter, follow me so I can follow you back. I'll communicate with you on there. I'll shout you out. I'll post you on there. Drop in there, please. And he said, all I'm saying, if Vikings get Rodgers, I'm going to be pissed. Even Annie agrees. Coming into the chat. We greatly appreciate you guys coming into the building. All love and respect to all you beautiful people that have been hanging out in here. Get ready. And last message, guys. Last message for you. When you sign off today, we get off. Leave a message on this video. And then go to Instagram. In my profile, it says Mason Mob. Join it for free. In my profile on Instagram, it says Mason Mob. Click on that and add it. It's free. You're in the Mason Mob conversation on Instagram all day long. You can communicate with us. It's a lot of fun. See you guys later. Have a great rest of your day. We're heading into Friday. Today's Thursday. We got one more day left of the week. Enjoy it. Brenda, we love and appreciate you. Have a great rest of your day. All you Mason Mobsters, we love you guys, and we'll see you guys soon.